let's do it. It's Stampede time, baby!
Choo!
Hey! Bam! I'm just over here like
Holding your corn.
just a Mexican with his elote. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Best of 5, featuring myself, G.
And elote.
And this is our special guest tonight, as
Yeah,
elote.
special guest. I already ate mine. Mine was covered in flaming hot Cheetos.
I'm going to be eating this the whole time, you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, brought to you by Wing Shack down at the Stampede. It's going to be their Stampede special. So when you guys are seeing this, Stampede's already about a week in, but we are here on opening night.
That's right.
Currently recording this, so.
That's cool. What's up, you guys? Just playing some cornhole? Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
This is going to be fun because we're really just submersed with people around us, which is cool. You might not be able to see it, but, it's all good.
Trust me, there's people here.
Yeah, make sure you guys come by. Check it out. We got elote. It's actually really good. We got a bunch of food. We got duck racing, which is super dope.
Yeah, there's sea lions.
We can curse on this one, right?
Last year they had land tigers, and now they have sea lions.
Yeah.
I should have used that joke earlier.
That's true. You did. You messed up.
I messed it up.
Stupid.
But yeah, so if you guys didn't check, we're doing a live stream on the 97.9 Big Country Do Studio stage. I messed up that name, but it's our podcast, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But we
Shout out to them, though.
made a pact that we are trying all 20 plus flavors of Mountain Dew by the time the Stampede ends.
I mean, not like we're both like sharing one.
Yeah, we're both trying each flavor at least once.
I'm gonna start with the Baja Mango Gem once I finish my elote.
And I'm getting some OG Baja Blast from the one and only Taco Bell, which I've had, but still got to put it on the list.
All right, man, you want to get this started?
All right, let's do
I
this.
eat this elote. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get this started.
Round one.
All right, Chris, I'm going to take a bite of this elote and tell us our first subject.
Well, the first subject for me is...
I'm going to be so dirty by the end of this.
oh, yeah, I got to crack that open. The first subject is fans heckling. Fans
sports.
heckling in sports.
All right, so this one's kind of annoying, mainly because this is weird. I don't know how to talk with an elote in my hand. Just like this.
Tastes like Baja Blast,
Let
but they've
me-
been sitting here for like 10 minutes.
Let me tell you about fans heckling.
Are you just fidgeting with your elote now?
I'm just pointing my elote at the screen if you're not able to see this. But no, I think it's a serious problem in sports now. I think fans have kind of gotten comfortable with just having the entitlement of being like, well, I paid for these tickets so I could do what I want.
Yeah. It was absolute, this happened a while ago now, but there was a Yankee game where the Yankees fans started throwing trash on the field at the opposing team after the Yankees lost. And I think 3 of the Yankees players, Judge included, came out to the right field and was like, hey, stop it. What are you guys doing?
It's been really bad, man.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. What do you think the worst sport for fans is? If I were to guess, I would say college football.
I'd say basketball.
Yeah? Like professional basketball?
Yeah, I mean, because college basketball, it feels like with college basketball, it's kind of inviting that. Like, it's like with college basketball specifically, it's part of the game. Mm-hmm. To, have jumps and, people, just college kids being college kids. But with basketball, you're so close to the action.
Yeah.
Like I think you're probably the closest there in any immediate time than you are with any other
sport. I can see that. Yeah.
So, I mean, I've seen it a lot with, I'm about to defend Westbrook for once,
Wow.
which is super stupid, but
Wow.
yeah,
Who are you?
Like the way
Get an
people,
elote and you change.
right. Let me tell you, Holmes, about Westbrook, eh? It's so bad. I need to eat this before I get in trouble.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like Westbrook, he's been heckled so much in his career, which I totally understand. He kind of he mocks fans back and forth, so that happens a lot. But then I just get more upset when the players get in trouble for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess the players, the players are held to a higher standard of conduct because they're professionals, Fans are just drunk and fans. So, and the team can't do anything but, ban them,
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
This is really weird. I love it. I think the weird thing about it, though, more than anything, is the fact that... Oh, God, sorry.
Just hear chewing and nomming.
Yeah, that's my bad, you guys. I know it's probably really gross.
Some
but
ASMR right there.
asthma for you guys that are just listening. But, God, I forgot my train of thought now. Thanks, Chris.
Hey,
Thanks,
you're the one
elote.
sucking corn, dude.
Oh, no. Something takes a... no, sorry, that was corn with a K. Damn you. Damn me with the damn buttons. I need to be a producer for the next one. Where was I going with this? I totally forgot. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
I forgot what you were going to say, too.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, heckling. Let's just start with heckling with sports fans, things like that. But it's just, I don't know, man. Here's what I was going to say.
Oh, Westbrook.
Totally got it. No, yes. But I think it's also funny when people start criticizing basketball players and they're like accountants. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just like, yo.
Yeah. Like everybody's at armchair quarterback or, something like that.
And that's the biggest thing, too, is like, I feel for these players sometimes because, for one, like some of them don't get paid as well as we think.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's I think 70% of NBA, of professional football players after they retire lose their money within 5 years. Mm-hmm. So there's things like that. But at the same time, man, I
think NBA is actually the worst with losing their money after the game ends.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I think, in the same realm of just, oh, God, why am I losing my thought right now? This is a damn elote.
Yeah, it is, man. Sucking all your juju.
I just think it's hard. I mean, when people criticize players, I kind of get annoyed by that sometimes. I'm just like, yo, you don't really see, you really just think they just show up and play basketball. Like, no, there's practices, there's drills, there's weight training. There's a lot of things that go into doing that.
Personal off-time training that they have to put into everything.
And yeah, and even that, but even just with players just trying to speak their minds on the court as well. Shut up and play thing, I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, so the whole shut up and play thing, I'm not a fan of either because it's like, shut up, Richard, and do accounting.
Yeah.
So do your job too.
Stop.
If you say, "Hey, you don't have a right to say what you want to say because you're just a basketball player," I'm like, "Bro, man."
What about?
Neither do you then.
So what about instead of heckling? What about pitch invaders or not pitch invaders? Like streakers is what they call them in America.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about it. I haven't really seen a lot about it. I haven't seen one in person in years, and I really tend to not pay attention to them because they're trying to protest something or just get attention on something. I'm like, I don't know if I care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, heckling has gotten pretty bad. And even to the point where, someone got in trouble for apparently saying the N-word. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah,
At a Rockets game, he was just saying dinger.
He yelled dinger, and it's like, what? And literally nobody heard it on the field. Nobody on either team were like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's just somebody somewhere might have heard it on TV.
I mean, let's talk about Malice in the Palace, right? that was a thing where not that it was justified because you should never just lose your shit like that.
People, yeah.
But at the same time, someone threw a beer at Ron Artest and he just lost it.
Yeah, for real.
Because I was watching this Netflix documentary about it, and he's just I was literally just laying down on the scoreboard just to calm myself down. I wasn't trying to be this is stupid or whatever. He's I literally had to just lay down and be all right, just breathe through this, man. And then he's once that beer hit me, I saw red. Again, everyone's upset at Ron Artest, which rightfully so you should be, but at the same time you have to be mad at the fan as well.
Yeah, for real.
I just don't get it. I don't get the entitlement of just thinking that you can just yell things out like that and not expect a reaction from that player. It seems very demeaning.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I don't know.
For example, the whole Draymond Green. This is the only reason why I was rooting for Golden State in the finals, because the entire Boston arena was saying fuck.
Yeah.
Draymond Green. I'm just kind of I'm not a big fan of Draymond Green, but that's much.
Literally, and then his wife tweeted about it. It's yo, show some class.
Yeah,
and then all the Boston fans were just get out of here. Yeah, they're just what do you mean class? You guys are classless. And it's yo, man, you both can be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's the same thing with music, right? But specifically in sports, I think it's a lot harder because even a musician has a platform to be stop the show. Stop fighting. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Come on, be better than that.
For real.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I like heckling if it's in good nature. When Kevin Hart does it, it's in good nature. Right?
If it's kind of fun, then it's all right.
If you know the player, absolutely.
Then,
but,
it's all right.
It's one of those
if you're
things.
just drunk and being mean, that's not all right.
Yeah, just because you bought tickets that, cost you $2,000 doesn't mean you can just yell out what you want.
Yeah, and I know we started off with baseball having some of the worst hecklers of all time. I will say majority of baseball fans are probably the best fans.
Yeah, I agree.
The whole catching a so everybody knows that baseball's for kids.
Boston fan.
Yeah, everybody knows baseball's for kids, and I think a lot of fans go out of their way to make sure it's kid friendly.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that was time.
Next Rockies game we're going to, I'm going to go crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. Sorry, it's the corner of the cob. Hey, let us know what you guys think of heckling fans. I'm going to try to finish this up by the time we get next to the second round. So let's move on.
Round
Ew, gross. You're cutting that.
2.
All right.
I'm sorry. I just witnessed the most disgusting thing I've seen in a long time.
Do I need a toothpick?
And yeah, G just absolutely destroyed that corn on the
Time
cob.
to wash it down with a Baja Mango Jam.
I had the pineapple one earlier. That pineapple one was pretty decent. I really enjoyed that.
All right.
I guess we have to try each other's too.
That's actually not. I've had Baja Blast.
Yeah, but you have to drink it here. It doesn't count.
That's fine. It's not bad, actually.
It's definitely not bad.
Round number 2, you guys. We're going to talk about the beautiful season of summer. It started, when we recorded
That
this.
tastes like mango.
Yeah, it's really good. Actually, I like that one.
The pineapple one was really good. So that's number 3 for me. 3 of
Oh, it's
27
actually
or
really good,
something.
too. God, man. Mountain Dew's killing it right
Mountain
now,
Dew
apparently.
crushes, man. I love Mountain Dew.
Shout out to the stomach ache and headache I'm about to have. All right, so we're going to talk about summer. Because summer's here and summer's...
So as of recording, summer officially started, what, a week ago? 3 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Monday, I believe.
Yeah.
It went Tuesday. It was
Yeah,
Tuesday. The
So
the
it's
summer
it just started.
Solstice.
Solstice.
You can turn the time around.
Yeah.
Loser.
I was fixing my mic, dude.
Come on, man.
You don't give me time to do stuff.
All right, now we're gonna talk. Now we can talk about summer. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying the Stampede. Yeah, summer's cool until it's not.
Then it's really hot. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, like today. We've been here since 8 in the morning, and we're like, oh, okay, it's nice. Like it feels really good. And, it finally feels like summer. We want to go get breakfast, and we're driving with the windows down, and we're just like, dude, this is so sick. Like, I love this feeling.
And then we came back, and it was like 94 degrees.
Then it got to noon.
I hate this.
The sun's super high up, and yeah, we hate it now.
Yeah.
But now it's cool. So now it's like
Now we're cool. Now we're cool with it again.
But yeah, no, I mean, I love summer. I wish I did more with my summer, but it's also my busiest time. So that's kind of...
Yeah, and like the thing about summer is I'm pretty booked doing other stuff than going on vacation. My vacation time is in the winter most of the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm busy like going to softball games, playing music. Because, as a musician, like summer is the busiest time to play music.
I'm making it a point to take some weekends off to actually enjoy the summer. Because, I mean, I think last year I just went too hard on the paint to be like, oh, we're in fall already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's your favorite summertime activity? I used to love fishing, and I haven't been fishing in probably 20 years. So.
I've never been. I mean, I'm not a big fisher guy. I've only been like twice, I think. I would say definitely like a lake. Like going boating is really
day?
fun.
Yeah.
I like evening barbecues.
Oh, yeah,
Like a Sunday barbecue where it's like the evening, you're just kind of hanging out. That's always fun.
Yeah, that elote is coming back, dude.
No, it's a combination of elote, Mountain Dew, and whatever we were drinking this morning.
Revenge of the elote.
Oh, no. Never. Can't digest it. Also, yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan.
I still haven't
series.
finished it yet.
It's really good. But yeah, no, I mean, summer's awesome, but I don't know if it feels the same way for you, but I feel like there's been a lack of like thunderstorms that have happened throughout the last few years. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously we're kind of in a drought right now, so that kind of makes sense. But
yeah, we've also been on massive fire, so I don't know. Those thunderstorms would help.
Yeah,
there's no trees to hold back all the floods that are going to happen.
That's like the one thing that like I miss is like a good like summer thunderstorm.
Yeah, those are pretty sick. We've had a few, but they've been far and in between.
Yeah, nothing great.
I don't know if I said that phrase right.
Or dynamic or exciting, but yeah, no, I love that. I love a summer evening when it's like super chilled out.
Yeah, around some like fire pit or something like that.
Yeah, and then also like 4th of July. I've never been a big fan of 4th of July, but it's definitely one of those things where we totally have been. So
yeah.
I thought we were getting free food. I was like, oh man, no, oh we are. Oh shit! All right, cool. Well, you're in luck because we're totally eating this in the podcast.
All right, what do we got here?
That's half and half.
Okay.
Pork and brisket on that one. Same thing there. And then same thing here.
Awesome.
Oh man, thank you guys.
Man.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys.
Jimmy L's, is this what this is?
Yes.
Jimmy L's.
Make sure
Shout
you
out
guys
to
check out Jimmy L's, man. This looks amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Oh man,
Yeah.
cheat day for sure, man. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Oh man,
Jimmy L's, look at this beautiful thing.
Oh dude, that thing is like 15 pounds, dude.
All right, Pigs Fear Us. It says. I'll grab your
pretty
meat.
good.
All right, Jimmy L's. Check out Jimmy L's, you guys, here at the Stampede. Oh man, you can give me a fork while we talk about summer stuff.
I'm gonna wait till
Baseball?
after the podcast to eat this, but
Baseball for sure. No, we got to eat. If we start getting free stuff, we got to take bites of this, man.
I mean,
There's
I'll
no
take a
way we
bite,
can't.
but I'm not just gonna munch it. But yeah, like baseball is probably one of my favorite summertime activities because one, baseball is awesome.
That's probably the worst thing about it too, though, is that
I think he
there's
said
no
this was
other
pork,
sports.
pulled pork. I forgot already.
It just all looks good, so it doesn't matter. All right, cheers, man. Yeah. All right.
That was really good.
Oh man, this is gonna be. Oh my goodness, this is so good. All
It's
right.
also really weird to chew with in-ears in.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. This is really gross. We should probably get back to the topic of summer.
Yeah.
How much time we got left?
All right. All right.
So yeah, summertime we get free food. It's also like it's festival season too.
It is festival season.
Not even music. We're talking like beer festivals. And
Yep,
like,
all the fun festivals.
what's
like-
one you enjoy the most?
Like beer festival?
Or no, just like the type of festival, and then we can go specific into that.
Oh, man. I'm definitely music festivaled out because I'm a little too old to rock that hard for
That's true.
that many days. But definitely like a nice, subtle, low-key beer fest I'm so down for. Just go, drink for a couple hours, go home and sleep.
Like a sesh fest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some nice crushable IPAs or some like lagers, some nice and crispy boys would be great.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, for sure. Sesh fest. There's like a bacon fest that I want to try in Denver so bad.
Yeah. Dude,
literally just
I know
bacon
this
galore.
is in summertime. It's kind of later in the summertime, but I really do want to go to the Green Chili Festival
Yeah.
down in Pueblo.
This was in October, so it doesn't count. But the one that guy was telling us about yesterday, about the train,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
You ever done Tour de Fat?
I have.
I've never done it. We should.
Well,
do it
I
next
haven't
year.
done it, but I was in Fort Collins during it. So
yeah.
it was a great time when I was like 23.
Should we be like start like dressing? Should we just be committed to just doing festivals during the summer now?
No, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about it. It's making me sleepy, man.
I mean, so is this food, man. I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna sleep so well tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is just getting together with people. Honestly, like so. For example, last Sunday, we had a farewell party for some of our friends, and then we had this after party at Kirk's house. Actually, Kirk and say what's up. It was awesome, man. It was so cool. It felt like community, and it was just like a moment of just let's just hang out, have some beers, and let's just shoot the shit, and that's been really cool. So, summer is awesome. The worst thing about it, honestly, for me is just the heat at a time, but also. Never do summer in Austin or Texas because it's the worst.
Man, summer in Arizona was so bad. I hated it. It was like 119 degrees. I'm like, what the heck? I had to go buy like completely new like deodorant, toothpaste, all of that because it just got incinerated in my bag.
That's the worst.
Left it in the car for like 15 minutes. Came back out. Done. It was just done.
Dude, that's the worst. I used to carry like deodorant in my car, like just in between, because like I forget. Let's be real, like I forget. I'm sure you guys do as well. Didn't forget today though.
Yeah, good, good.
And I was like, I should just leave one here. And like the second day I had it there, it just melted. I was like, this is why you don't leave deodorant in your car. Gotcha.
100%.
All right,
Dude,
cool.
So talking about like random summertime things, I heard it's a new trend to put your deodorant in the fridge during summertime.
What?
I don't know. I haven't tried this, but apparently it's like the best feeling ever.
Oh, they got beans in this too?
Yeah. Okay.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. But yeah, fridge deodorant apparently is a thing. Oh, but
That sounds awful. And that is time.
I don't know. I'm down to try it. I'm not going to hate on it till I try it.
Man. Hey, you guys, let us know what you think of summertime. Honestly, the Stampede is actually pretty summery right now. It feels pretty summer, and it's getting busy, so we're gonna keep it going, and hopefully we get some more free food. Moving on to the next round.
Moving on.
Round 3.
All right, y'all. Next subject we have here at the Do stage at the Stampede.
I'm making some
They're
barbecue real
They're
quick.
doing
So I'm eating some barbecue
Oh,
real
that's
quick.
fun. Yeah, they're doing sound check over here to the free stage. It's pretty cool.
Hopefully you can hear the drums.
Next subject that we have is going to be art as a job. Art as a job.
So you have a little more experience than I do in this, but this summer is kind of starting to pick up for me. Actually, it's kind of weird because people usually never paid bands because they're like, oh, whatever, paying you in exposure dollars.
Don't
But
ever do
now
that.
I think like this year is the first year where they're actually like most venues are going out of their way to try to pay bands properly.
It's probably because they finally figured out that if you pay us, we're actually going to promote it.
Yeah, for real.
It sounds really bad, but it's true.
Making
I'm making a mess. Yay! So the thing is that I think I have a hard time sometimes explaining to people that what I do is my job.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about that because I understand wholeheartedly where they're coming from because, I mean, my mother didn't think that what I was doing was a job until, I made it one.
Yeah, right.
But, no, I think it's a career. And it's definitely something that the world needs. Because music is the most universal thing that I can think of besides love.
I mean, math is pretty universal.
That's pretty fair, too.
Yeah, math is pretty universal.
Yeah. So is breathing.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure every human on Earth has to breathe, so let's dial it back, all right?
Yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, for me, it's weird to think about sometimes. But you realize everything that happens, and especially like society from the beginning has been some type of architecture or like statue or painting or you know, music. Like, we have records of all these things that people have done. We have, you know, on the walls we have people that have been painting and stuff. So it's a natural thing for humans to do. And even sometimes I think I had my mindset of like, oh, what I'm doing isn't a job,
Right.
and I had to change that mindset to be like, no, I got to start charging like it is. And if people think that's pompous, and then I'm just like, I'm not trying to be. I was just
what it is, how it works.
It's
And
like-
like us doing, I mean, this podcast
The
right
do.
here, parlaying it into actual work is a feat, I guess. In, you know, because people are just looking for that next level of entertainment, and I think entertainment is just so broad now that art has expanded way past what art used to be. You know.
I think the hardest part. Sorry, I can keep on talking. 'Cause I'm
No, I'm wait.
Oh,
Chew in the
bad.
microphone. Let the people know how good it is.
Oh, it's so good, but it's so rude too. I think the thing about it is too that we're getting to a point where people are starting to recognize that, but also not trying as hard to make the art better.
I can see that.
Talking to you content creators,
Yeah, for real.
which is technically what we're doing right now, but
Yeah.
we're also trying to literally let's put it this way: if you look at the first video that we did compared to this one,
It's
Yo,
just
we
like
look
just how we
great.
used to do it compared to how we do it now is absolutely insane.
and that's the only way to evolve through life is to always try to get better, try to change like the realm of things. Right? I was actually thinking about this in bed the other day, of how the internet changed our intelligency of just like our standards of how to do things. Right? Like beforehand, it's like, well, if you really want to do things, you have to like research it, but actually by researching, you have to go like actually research it. And now researching is literally just Googling something.
Yeah, for real. And like click the first result. Most people
Or
don't
like-
even go to page 3.
Or like
it's a research.
Yeah, or like get like a YouTube video to kind of start off, and you get like a bland idea of what's going on, and then you evolve into doing something else. Like the standardization of what we are as a society has jumped so high because of the internet.
Yep.
But I think at the same time, with that being said, that's also why we have to. It's important for us, especially as artists, to be able to push that, to be like, no, this is a real job.
Yeah, for real.
You know, and I think that I applaud like my buddy Armando. I applaud him so much because he did it from the beginning, and I just don't know how he came up with that. Like, you know, you grew up with such a mindset of like, there's no money in music, there's no money in this, and it's like, well, there is if you know, want it.
Yeah.
You know,
And so as an artist who gets paid doing art, what is your thoughts on this new AI generated art that's starting to pop up everywhere?
that's lazy.
Is it?
It's, I mean, good for the programmer
Yeah.
because that's a huge accomplishment for, you know, just
But like some of these randomly generated images off random prompts look so good.
I think that's cool, but it's also like you're making a computer think for you.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about art, especially even if it's digital, is the fact that you have to create it from start to finish, right?
Yeah, for real.
You know, I know when I first started doing Photoshop, like, and I'm still kind of guilty of it. Like, I would mimic people's art form just to figure out how to do it, and I've gotten so much better about just being like, oh, I can just like do this, or like learn more about color palettes and doing this and that, and so you know, things like that. So it's kind of, I don't know. I wish we used less computers to create the art, or to like have the idea, to spark the idea of what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, oh, just make something that has this in it.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's just art in general. Like that's how I learned how to play bass, was copying someone else playing bass, and then eventually figured out like, oh, I think I want to play bass like this now.
And then you explore that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just grow from it.
It's all about the process. I think that's what we forget.
Yeah.
It's all about the process when it comes down to making art and making something that's yours. And that's the big reason why people have a hard time with copyright and just being like, well, you're just copying what I'm doing. And I get that to an extent, but sometimes for people who can't afford to go to school like myself and like you,
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely one of those things that actually has helped a lot to just develop my artistic creativity.
For sure.
And I never want to call myself a creative. I want to call myself an artist.
Yeah. I don't know. I like being a creative because it's not one lane.
Or a creator, sorry.
Oh, yeah, creator. You just don't want to be a content creator. I got you.
Yeah, which I know you kind of called it out this morning, and I was really annoyed about that. And I'm just like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Like,
Yeah, speaking of like, you know, just kind of doing like making money off your art, like just so many people out here in like the media format, either writing, photography, like videography, like it goes a lot deeper than just, you know, music and stuff like that. So
yeah, I guess I can probably explain a little bit kind of like what I do. Because I've literally, like, I've made like strides this year. like quite a bit. I would say. I got shirts coming out, and this is
Right.
actually the first time I'm announcing it. So yeah, shirts are coming out for the music aspect of
Now,
me.
should they be out by the time this airs?
I think they might. I don't
I
know.
think they might. I think they might.
I don't know, but they might.
Yeah.
They're actually super sick. We actually collaborated with a good artist, Falk, to make this wonderful shirt.
Speaking of super sick shirts,
oh yeah, dude, check this one out.
Stampede hooked us up with these Stampede
Dude, the
rodeo
Stampede
shirts.
rodeo shirts, man, they're super sick. But yeah, so I did that. I got stickers coming out. I started a website. I started actually posting more often about what my shows are. I'm doing
Yep.
my own marketing. And this is not Netflix. I'm not bragging, and that's. I hope that doesn't come off that way. It's more so in the sense
It's
of
very
just like,
pompous of you, G.
oh, thanks. I appreciate that. That's actually what I was going for. But no, it's just more of the idea of I didn't know how to I couldn't hire for people to do these things, so I had to do it myself. But in consequence of that, I've actually grown a lot more in just the entire creativity aspect of things. So yeah,
That was time.
Art is a job. It's awesome. Please help people out if you enjoy art. Make
Yeah.
sure you support them.
And I definitely think one of the best things to come out of the pandemic was people appreciating art more.
Yeah.
I really do think that a lot of people came out of that and like, holy shit.
Yeah, man.
I want to go see some live music.
It's been crazy to see how many people, even to this day, to be like, man, thank you for doing that all that to the pandemic. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the Ben Pooh shows, which is super sick.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Super cool. So
You're right.
let us know your thoughts.
Too much meat.
Oh, man. Please no more free food. Or maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
Moving on to round 4.
Moving on.
Round 4.
Yes.
Sick.
Yes.
Is it 5:30? It is 5:30.
What does that mean?
Duck racing.
All right, round number 4. I'm so excited for this. There's also an announcement for the duck races. Dude,
Yeah.
the duck races are super sick.
Oh man, there's so many people about now.
Yes. Yeah, this is full. This is all going. I love it. Next subject, though, is going to be the best Chris's.
I mean, besides me, obviously, right?
No, you're not including this.
Oh.
There's a reason why we put this on the list.
No.
And you're not the best.
I could tell you who's not a good Chris. Any of them Chris's that spelled with a K. Get out of here. Go on, get, sir. Go on, get.
Go on, get.
But yeah, all right. So I'm guessing we're going like
Start the timer, sir.
Hemsworth, Evans,
Yeah, like all the Chris's like that. So
Pratt.
we'll start off with all the MCU Chris's, all right?
Hemsworth wins.
Wait, we're going to rate 1 to 10 Chris's? How are we going to rate this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's.
I mean, like, Chris Cornell is probably my all-time favorite Chris. He's a fantastic vocalist. He was with,
Was.
now I forget his band.
Audio Slave?
Yeah, Soundgarden and Audio Slave.
You like how I said both of them at the same time?
Yes, loud enough that.
Sound Slave.
So I definitely will put Chris Cornell as, for me, top 1 number Chris.
Number 2 for me is Chris Rock.
Ooh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, he's really funny. I like Chris.
Man, yeah. I would definitely I like Chris Tucker, don't get me wrong, but he's
Chris
definitely
Tucker.
lower on the list
Chris
of Chris's
Tucker's
for me.
he's a more memorable movie star than he is
I
an
can see
actual
that.
comedian. Like Friday,
Yeah.
Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Multipass.
What?
Fifth Element is Multipass?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Mila Jovanovic is Multipass? No.
You're too damn big. Yeah. Chris Tucker's just like the older, taller Kevin Hart.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure.
So, yeah, those are two pretty good ones. Chris Pratt. Let's talk about Chris Pratt for a quick second because
Okay.
I liked Chris Pratt a lot.
Yeah.
And then after Jurassic World, he just changed completely for me.
Really? You think Jurassic World was the turning point for Pratt?
Yeah.
I thought the turning point for Pratt is when he got fit.
No, because even Guardians of the Galaxy, for one, he killed it. I love that.
Okay.
He did a really good job with that. And you could still tell he has like that dorkiness to him.
Yeah, he wasn't completely out of Fat Pratt stage
Yeah.
just yet.
And then
Which I guess is super rude to call it that, but that's what it was.
Jurassic World, he was starting to get to that point. And then after that,
Yeah,
he just got really
when he
like,
stopped being like funny
Hey,
first
Tina.
and an action star second.
Are we giving these tickets away?
No, these
Oh,
are ours.
What are these for?
More food.
Yay! Hey, you guys get a media pass because you get free food galore.
Apparently.
It's great.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Chris Pratt for me, like he started off cool and he just kind of fell off for me. But let's move on to.
He's
Chris,
also one of those actors that doesn't act anymore.
yeah.
He just plays himself in the same role.
He's
every
definitely
role
very
he plays.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But Ryan Reynolds is cool.
Sometimes.
Who
Most
else
of
is
the
there?
time.
Oh God, yeah, freaking my favorite Chris Evans.
Yeah.
I love Chris Evans.
Did you see in a recent interview that he much rather come back as playing the Human Torch than Captain America?
Really?
Yeah, he's like, if I ever come back to the MCU, I want to revisit the Human Torch
He better.
because I don't think he got like that. Those movies had the full potential or something.
How
like
about them Cowboys? That's
Yeah.
the second time that didn't work.
that. Yep. No one cares about the Cowboys. That's okay though.
Yeah, no, for sure. But Chris Evans is also he killed it in Lent. He kills it as Buzz. By the way, if you've not seen that movie yet, I recommend it wholeheartedly. He kills
I
it as
heard it
Buzz
was
Lightyear.
okay.
I love it. It was awesome. It was definitely a kids movie, but I really enjoyed it. So check that out.
Of course, you enjoyed a kids movie.
Yeah, dude.
Because you are a child.
I'm a child. Suck it. I'm
Children
childish.
don't say that. Bad G. Bad.
Screw it.
Heck.
I don't know.
Heck.
I want Stewie on that one for sure. Chris Hemsworth. Oh god, but Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
is
Chris
cool too.
Hemsworth is probably like an actor. Chris, he's probably number 2. Or sorry, as an actor, he's number 2 on the list for Chris's for me. After
he's my overall. He's my overall
Cornell.
number 2.
yeah,
I mean, by default, you are my number 1, but you're not famous yet. So,
not yet.
Not yet.
Real close though.
but yeah,
real
no, I
close.
definitely would say Hemsworth is. He's so good looking, and he's such a funny dude. Like he looks like he's a fun time.
Yeah, yeah. His new movie on Netflix.
Everyone hates it.
Yeah, they just don't like it because he's not Chris Hemsworth. He actually plays a character,
How about
which I give mad props to because some of
did
the
his thing.
actors that get stuck in the MCU.
yeah?
Their character they develop in the MCU just becomes their character all the time.
Does this one count? Christopher Walken?
Yeah, that counts.
How about Christoph Waltz?
That's real close. I don't know if it counts though.
He still says Chris on there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what he goes by though.
Wait, who's Christoph Waltz?
Inglorious
That's
Bastards.
right. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
I was like,
wasn't sure.
wow, dude.
Hey,
Hey.
pictures all the time. We're almost done. Another round, sir. No, I'm just kidding. What's your favorite Chris? Do you have a favorite Chris?
Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, any Chris's.
I'll take that as a no.
All right.
Hey, Tina, do you have a favorite Chris besides this Chris?
Hemsworth, Pratt, Evans, Pine.
Walken?
Chris Walken.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
No.
He's technically a Chris.
How about Christina Aguilera?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Christina.
Yep, I'll take Christina Aguilera.
I'm Tina, and I'm Tina.
Oh, that's
There you
fair.
go. There you go. That's a good
Come
one.
on over.
That's a good one.
Come on over, baby. Yeah, we better stop before we get.
Yeah, you're
muted.
going to get copyright claimed on that.
I guess we can throw in Christina Milian.
Yeah, yeah.
They're actually, I guess, Chris is a universal name if it's
Could
just
be.
shortened
Could
like that. But we're missing so many Chris's that I can't.
Do you know who's a super underrated Chris?
Pine.
And yeah, Chris Pine, man.
I love Chris Pine. Actually, he killed it as Captain Kirk. I don't care what
Yeah.
anyone says. I liked him as Captain Kirk.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know. He's
But,
just like overshadowed by Hemsworth and Pratt and Evans
He's
because
also
they're
the only-
MCU big. And Chris Pine is just like DC secondary character
He's
big.
also the only Chris that's like, nah, dog, I'm not gonna be in the MCU.
yeah.
Right? He's not in the MCU, is he?
Not yet.
That's fair. I
The
don't think
only
he will be.
superhero movies he was in was Wonder Woman. Yeah. He played the secondary character.
He was cool in the first one, and then the second one was just
Yeah,
so
I didn't watch
bad.
the second one, but I heard that was super weird.
Dude, yeah, Kristen Wiig as a there's another one.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig. Yep. There you go. There you go.
Kristen Stewart.
She was all right in Twilight.
Yeah, she's actually not a bad actress
Actually,
when it comes to like serious
I just
roles.
watched. Have you seen American Ultra with Jesse Eisenberg and her? It's fantastic. It also has another Chris, the dude from that '70s show, Topher Grace.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh,
Chris
is it Christopher?
Topher.
Oh, is that really his
I
name?
have no idea, but I'm counting it.
It should be. Yeah. Who else is there? There's a lot of Chris's out there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Let's talk about you, Chris.
Okay.
What's your favorite quality of you?
The fact that
I'm
I'm
your friend.
probably the funniest person on camera right now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep, all right.
Yeah,
That
so I
checks
was
out.
Making
Yep.
sure there wasn't anybody
Yeah,
behind
that
us.
checks out. Checks out. Yeah, that's about it. My
Actually,
personality
we
style is
We got the Pepsi guy. He's pretty funny.
my personality gets boiled down to two things: bass and funny man.
I would just say bass. You play the bass funny enough. That makes you funny.
All right, you know what? I'm triggered.
Good. I'm glad.
triggered.
And that was time. Let us know what favorite Chris's you have and why it's not Chris.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Final round. Let's move on.
Final round.
Thank you guys again for tuning in.
Are we going to NPR also? Thank you
This is
for
gonna be
coming.
This is going to be our final subject from the live from the Deuce. Fuck. Final subject is the Greeley Stampede. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Live from Big 97.9's Dew Country Studio. Well,
Mountain
you're
Dew
not
Studio.
live. This is pre-recorded, but we are live currently on the stage I just mentioned that G can't say.
So the Stampede, yeah, start the timer because we're doing great. we're actually pretty excited about this, you guys, and not even because we're able to do the podcast here. We did a tour this morning with Kevin. He's like one of the guys.
I think his official title is like media coordinator or something like that.
Yeah, and he's killing it. What's up, you guys? Cheers.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it honestly, like, we took a tour before this place opened, and it was insane. Like, they done such a crazy job to make this look cool. Because I was even like, I mean, you guys look at the past podcasts and me being like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of their Stampede.
Yeah.
I came in this with a little bit more of like a not with arms wide open, with like a
With arms wide
an open
open.
mind, I guess I should say. That's like Creed like 3 episodes in a row, man. It's super weird.
Whoops.
Why are they coming back in my
Whoopsie.
head? But no, seriously, like they've made it bigger somehow in the same space that they've been using it for. Mm-hmm. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah. And I think this year they've maximized their layout a little better than they have in past years. Because in past years it kind of was all condensed into one general area, and now it's like so far spread apart. Blah blah blah. It's spread so far across the park. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day, guys.
It has been a long.
We've
day.
been at the Stampede for like, I don't know, not 10 hours.
Yeah,
9 hours.
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
Nope, not Creed. Doesn't count.
Yeah, is that Strand?
Yeah. Stained, I think.
But yeah, no. So let's start off right now, real quick, with just like the things they have for the kiddos, which is, I mean, I don't have kids, and you have a teenager, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
They got actually a lot of really cool stuff that's happening here for them. They got duck races, which is a huge hit right now. Like
Yeah, sea lion shows.
sea lion shows. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that.
It's gonna be great.
They have like the daily parade that they've always had here as well. The carnival's here, which hasn't changed much. At least I don't think it has.
Yeah, it looks like the
but still,
same same general
awesome.
setup that has for the last 100 years.
Yeah, last 100. It's also 100 years. But they moved the stage to a different section, which I think is actually better for it.
Yeah, because it was kind of sitting in an area where it's like kind of pushing up against the food court, and it was kind of crowding everybody trying to eat and everybody trying to listen to music. And now they moved it to an area where it's a little more open. So now people who want to go there can like spread out, have fun, and not really push up on the food court and try to like bother those people that are just trying to chill and eat,
Yeah, for sure. I would say that the biggest thing, by far the biggest thing that I'm excited for is that stage, man.
Oh, definitely.
That stage looks so fucking good.
Yeah, we have to whisper when we curse.
Yeah, there's kids around us now, so we can't
Because
just
there's
be like,
children, and there's police to my right.
yeah, they scare me. Walking while brown. Anyways, but the stage looks insane. They put like 2 screens on the side of it, but we actually were inside of the stage, and holy shit, man.
Dude, that thing is massive.
insane.
I think they were saying just the floor of the stage is 3 times as big as the entirety of the old stage.
Yeah, which is a trailer that just went in and out of the actual arena.
Yeah, it was wild.
But this one has green moons in the back. It has just like huge rigs. So they actually, like, if you have if a band has like a professional set,
They have like huge lighting rigs.
LEDs in the back, or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're
they need
set
to
up
do.
to go.
And the cool thing is that it's actually owned by the city of Greeley, so then therefore we can actually have opportunities to do maybe concerts, which honestly that should be a goal of ours. Mm-hmm. Is to maybe do like a concert or a festival.
Yeah. I really hope the city of Greeley utilizes that space as much as possible for how much money they're putting into it and how good that it just looks.
Absolutely, especially because like. Yeah, it's honestly like it looks like a state of the art stage. It looks so updated, so clean.
100% state of the art stage.
The lights are super sick, and I just hope they use it correctly. And now they're to my left. It's great. So there's that going on.
Jokers to the right of me.
Yeah, I think the max capacity they can have in that stadium is 15,000.
Yeah,
which is a lot. They're not doing that this year because they're trying to just test it out to see how it goes.
right.
But
So they're capping it at, what do you say, like 13.8 or something like that?
yeah, I think it's
Something
what it
like
was,
that. But
which
yeah,
is
2
super
concerts
insane,
have sold out already. By the time this airs, who knows what's sold out and what hasn't yet.
Yeah, man.
And
And
it's absolutely insane.
I remember when like I said, like kind of going to the Stampede growing up, when they started charging, I got so pissed off about that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
A
stupid.
lot of people did, but
I also understand why they did that.
Yeah, and it's come around to it where it's like, oh, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
Like they're actually doing something with it instead of just charging money for no reason.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think this year's probably... Yeah, for real. I know you're going to be like, yeah, gee, well, you said this like a couple years ago. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I totally did. But, I think this year they're actually trying to make it to where it's a universal thing and not just necessarily like a rodeo thing. It's still a rodeo thing.
It's like, it's more open to not just like the country crowd.
Like
It's trying to be more family oriented, and just everybody in Greeley can come hang out.
Although there's just way too much country music still, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but,
there's still a lot of country.
But I'm also not a country guy.
That's true.
The closest I get to being a country guy is being a Cowboys fan.
That's pretty country, though. Hey, did you hear that Post Malone came out with...
Stop it. Stupid ass joke.
Because he's always tired of...
I don't know why people have just been shitting on me about the Cowboys the past 3 weeks. It's so stupid. I don't get why that is.
Because you're going to stop being a Cowboys fan soon, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
You keep talking about it, so let's do it.
No,
Let's
I think
do
I'll
it.
always be a Cowboys fan, but I'm just not watching the Cowboys as much as I used to.
That's fair.
Like, I'm just kind of like, football isn't as cool for me anymore. And
Just because you suck at Madden and
honestly, yeah, that's probably what it is. You beat me in Madden once, and I was like, fuck you.
I mean, I beat the Cowboys with the Chiefs. I don't know.
That's fair, but you still, dude, no. Heather's nephew beat me, and I was like, all right, I hate this game.
I hate this game.
He also played with Lamar Jackson. He just ran the whole time, so I'm like, okay, well, if I just rush you, you're going to pass it. It's so stupid. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not bitter. It's fine.
Not mad. It's fine. It's cool.
Not
it's good.
mad at all.
It's good. We're good.
But yeah, it's cool. It's actually, this place is super dope, and like we've gotten free food, which has been really nice. So we'll promote the heck out of it. So if you're a vendor, please let us know, and we can promote your stuff on the podcast, and we get it free. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this comes out a week.
Right.
I think it's going to be our only podcast from the Stampede.
I think so too.
For
actually,
best
yeah.
of 5, but
Yeah,
that's
for
okay.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can ask them if you want.
Yeah.
They're actually really good.
It's actually really good.
Who was it again? It was this barbecue place that's over
Jimmy
here.
L's Barbecue.
Yeah, Jimmy L's. It's super
It's
good.
like barbecue, brisket, nachos. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Neat. Have fun, you guys. Cheers. That was weird. Yeah. So but also like free stage is super sick. They actually have like really random bands where you're like, oh, I know who that is. Mm-hmm. They got Chingy and the Ying Yang Twins.
Yeah.
I hope both of the Ying and the Yang show up this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Because last time they were in Greeley, only the Ying showed up.
Dude, yeah, I think Chingy has been here too, actually.
Probably. That does not surprise me whatsoever.
Yeah. The beauty of being a millennium one-hit hip-hop wonder.
Yeah, for real.
Right there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is time.
Hey, look at that.
Thank you guys again so much for tuning in to the Best of 5, all the way from the Greeley Stampede. Make sure you guys come check it out. And hey, we'll be here on the 1st and the 3rd doing a live stream. So come say hi to us. Mm-hmm. Come give us some crap. It'll be fun. Thank you guys again so much. Chris, anything you want to say?
Like and subscribe. Tickle some bells.
Yep. And make sure you guys give us some follows and ratings on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys again so much. Have a good Wednesday. Happy summer.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.